the Electoral Commission has transported ballot papers for the upcoming December 7 general election across the country. And we know that the EC says the ballot papers were dispatched to all 16 regions under stringent security measures. This phase follows a month-long efforts by the EC to finalize voter registration, allocated polling stations and train election officers, among other preparations. Now, let's get updates from our correspondents across the country, because we know that the EC has served notice that today they will be dispatching their final round of ballot papers. And so we're looking at the impact so far. We've received complaints about delays in certain regions. Let's touch base with our correspondent in the Upper East region, Albert Sorry. He witnessed the EC delivering the ballot papers in his region. Albert, tell me how it was. Were there any delays?
Yes, so here in the Upper East region, we were expecting the ballot papers to arrive on Sunday afternoon. That did not happen. We understand that they had to make a stop in Kumasi, but check showed that it was just for some security reasons, because it was getting dark. They needed to wait and continue the journey. So they arrived here yesterday, Monday afternoon, around 4 p.m. They arrived at the regional police headquarters in Bolgatanga. This was where the ballot papers were uploaded in the presence of security personnel, some representatives from the political party were all there to ensure that everything was satisfactory to them.
To interview me. Good morning.
We apologize for that interruption. So we'll fix that back room. Albert, you were just making your point there. Please finalize.
Yes, so they continued from that point, from 4 p.m. Up to sometime before 8 p.m. The political party representatives were all there to ensure that the seals to the bags that contained these ballot papers were all intact. They all agreed to open a bag per ballot papers that are assigned to each of the 15 constituencies in the Upper East region, randomly checked to ensure that the serial numbers matched with what they have. And they then proceeded to store the ballot papers in the armory of the Upper East Regional Police Headquarters. There weren't any incidents whatsoever. Both parties, when we spoke to them, the NDC and the NDP, all agreed that the results were.
Thank you, Albert. Sorry, unfortunately, we have that interruption there. Let's take you now to Tamale. Martina Bugri is on the grounds for us. Martina, what happened in your region?
For the northern region, they are yet to receive their badge. I checked with the EC office this morning, and the authorities are telling me that the region is yet to receive their own. He's unable to tell when it will arrive. So he says that they are expecting it, but he's unable to tell when it's arriving. He says that there are some issues. It's not ready yet. That's the information he's given. It's not ready yet. And so when the northern region is ready, we'll be told so that we can come and witness the arrival. But for now, the northern region is yet to receive its ballot papers.
Is there any timeline allocated to that?
No. When I spoke to the EC director, all he said was that it's not ready yet. They are expecting it, but for this week, not yet.
Martina Bugri, thank you so much for giving us that update that the Northern Region Zone, they haven't received their ballot papers yet. Let's take you now to Bono East. Anas Sabit is on standby for us. Anas, what can you report? Anas, you have to unmute for me to hear you clearly. Just give me updates in your constituency and your region. Have they received their ballot papers yet? We're still working the lines to get clear connection to Anas.
The ballot materials yesterday, which is Monday, November 18th, but unfortunately, the materials did not arrive as planned. I engaged the regional EC officer, Dr. Gabriel Deyeboa, and the message he gave us is that they were expected to bring the presidential and then later the parliamentary, but later the information they received is that the EC or from Accra, they are bringing both materials together, maybe today or tomorrow. They've not yet confirmed whether their materials will be arriving today or tomorrow, but certainly within the week, the materials will be in the region, and the regional office will be receiving them at the regional police command. And as and when they arrive, they will get us involved, and then we will have our listeners or viewers updated on that.
Have they explained the reason for the delay, really? Anas, can you hear me? I'm asking, what reason did they give for the delay? Unfortunately, I seem to have lost connection to Anas. We're just giving you updates across the country. We know that the Electoral Commission will today complete the distribution of ballot papers for the December polls. We're keeping our tabs on that. We'll give you updates in a subsequent bulletin. Now,